Anyone who buys or sells a stock, a bond or a commodity for profit is speculating if he employs intelligent foresight. If he does not, he is gambling. I have yet to find a man, in or out of Wall Street, who is able to make money in markets continuously or uninterruptedly. Like anyone else, I have good and bad periods. I noticed a very marked tendency to accept a small profit and stand for a big loss. Listen to what the market is saying about others, not what others are saying about the market. Reading all the financial news and evaluating it will avail you nothing. The market may rise on bad news and go down on good news. Then where are you? Sometimes it is scientific to go with the crowd, at other times it is scientific to go against the crowd. The main thing is to be right. Success in trading means excessive profits over losses. If anyone tells you they can almost be invariably successful, put him down as trying to impose on your credulity. The best inside information is on the tape. I would rather follow its indications than act on a tip from J.P. Morgan himself. The market always tells you what to do. It tells you, get in, get out, move your stop, close out, stay neutral, wait for a better chance. All these things the market is continually impressing upon you, and you must get into the frame of mind where you are in reality taking your orders from the action of the market itself, from the tape. The tape is like a moving picture film. Every minute of the day it is demonstrating whether supply or demand is the greater. Prices are constantly showing strength or weakness, strength when buyers predominate and weakness when the offerings overpower the buyers. All the various phases from dullness to activity, from strength to weakness, from depression to boom, and from the top of the market down to the bottom, all these are faithfully recorded on the tape. All these movements, small or great, demonstrate the workings of the law of supply and demand. By transferring to the charts portions of what appears on the tape, for study and forecasting purposes, one is more readily enabled to make deductions with accuracy. Speculating on the stock market has been, and always will be, a hard way to make an easy living. The tape is the best guide. The law of supply and demand never fails, and it is the only safe guide under these extraordinary conditions. No one can judge the probable trend of the market from the study of fundamental statistics, economic changes or political development, with any continued success. While I have made it a practice to limit my risk in most cases, I can trace most of my principal losses to my failure to place stop orders when the trades were made. You need never read anything on the financial page of your newspaper except the table of stock prices and volumes. The trained man has all the advantages on his side. The untrained man invites all the tragic possibilities of failure. There is no place in the modern world for the unskilled. No one can hope for any genuine success who fails to give himself the most complete special education. You should either make a business of trading or else not try to be a trader. You cannot be successful at trading any more than you can be at mining, manufacturing, doctoring or anything else, unless you are trained for it. Success in day trading usually results from years of painstaking effort and absolute concentration upon the subject. It requires the devotion of one's whole time and attention to the tape. He should have no other business or profession. A man cannot serve two masters, and the tape is a tyrant. A stop order a few points away is insurance against a large loss in case you are wrong. A sure way to avoid big investment losses: once a week close out every investment that shows a loss. Keep only those which are moving your favor. Are you riding a dead horse? Hit off and get on a live one. Beethoven's sonatas are in any piano if you just happen to hit the right notes, and there is big money in Wall Street for anyone who learns how to play the market. Do not operate for the sake of making trades, but only for the purpose of making money. Don't think because you own a stock it can't go down much farther. Any stock can go anywhere. How much could you have saved in the past few years if you had known how to limit your risk and when to sell out? If everybody had placed a stop order on stocks held and purchases made in 1929, there would have been no panic. If insiders traded like outsiders, the insiders would soon be outsiders. Look for your money where you lost it. Successful trading depends on a systematic control of losses and the securing of profits in excess of those losses. The more statistics, the more confusion. The only fundamental factor that really counts in the stock market is the law of supply and demand. When in doubt, stay out. If you are in and grow doubtful, get out. Where certainty ends, speculation begins. I do not know of any other profession which may be entered under such conditions, where there is no competition, wherein a trader may depend solely upon himself, control his own funds, and ask no one for advice. To trade in stocks and gain an ultimate profit is very difficult. Most people do not succeed because they never learn how to trade. They think they are investing when they really are speculating. Frequent requests are made for the name of someone who will teach the art of tape reading. I do not know of anyone able to read the tape with profit who is willing to become an instructor. The reason is very simple. Profits from the tape far exceed anything that might be earned by charging tuition fees to his students. It's simple economics. Mental poise is an indispensable factor in tape reading. The mind should be absolutely free to concentrate upon the work. There should be no feeling that certain things are to be accomplished within a given time, no fear, anxiety, or greed. Successful tape reading is a study of force. It requires ability to judge which side has the greatest pulling power, and one must have the courage to go with that side. The tape reader's profits should develop naturally. He should buy or sell because it is the thing to do, not because he wants to make a profit or fears to make a loss. The preparation of an important move in the market takes a considerable time. A large operator or investor acting singly cannot often, in a single day's session, buy 25,000 to 100,000 shares of stock without putting the price up too much. Instead, he takes days, weeks or months in which to accumulate his line in one or many stocks.